Hey, you guys, what's up?
Hey, everybody.
I was gonna be panning tonight, but it's like 28 degrees and it's cold in the shop.
No doubt.
So I figured we would just hang out and chill. We got another guest coming in here. There's Heavy.
Heavy.
Yo, did you already go live? Oh yeah, 31 seconds.
Heavy's
I
always the last to know about the live.
was busy. I was
Oh,
busy.
I understand, brother.
Now the YouTube kind of like, I don't know, there's been like 4 lives today, or yeah, this is the fourth one that I haven't got anything. Actually, yeah, just now I got one
And see, I
for
made
Charlie.
this live like a week ago.
Yeah, I saw it, and I thought it was the first, and you talked about the other night, but I didn't see anything even on your page earlier, so it confused me. Not even
Yeah,
on my main page.
Mark Miller
What's
and
going
JT
on?
jumped in. Amethyst is here. I was gonna pan tonight, but it's only like 28 degrees outside. So I
Only?
decided against panning.
That's
I would
why
have
I
to
didn't last night. That's
Jeff
why I
said
did.
set up, but his was also out in the shed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll be lucky if the water don't freeze tonight.
Yeah, it's getting chilly out. Definitely.
We're supposed to have some snow on the way. I don't want to say the S word right now, but
Oh,
ugh.
it was doing that on my way home from work. But pretty soon here, I'll have an indoor studio here at the house where I can get all that set up and actually do it in here. So,
Yeah, I can refill the propane and we can put some heat in the shed.
hi,
There
Julie.
you go.
Well, like there was a gas line heater in our garage, but they disconnected it thinking it was the pool heater, and
Mm.
so now there's no line to the gas heater in the garage, and it's going to cost more to get it reconnected than just to throw a heater in there for a little bit while I'm out there usually. But I just haven't sold it out yet. So
How big is it?
my garage,
Yeah.
um, the back workshop where I got all my stuff set up, it's probably like 10 by 15. And then there's a door that slides across a 2-car stall. So
So
it
it's not
just
a big space that you would have to have heated out there?
it's big enough that just one space heater keeps it at about maybe 40 degrees at max.
Okay.
Divide that in half. Yeah. Divide the room in half.
Yep. I'm seeing a tarp in your future and a salamander oven. One of them old school ones. Let's burn some wood, man. It'll be perfect.
I was actually thinking about getting a wood burner in there because it's already got the chimney and venting for the propane heater, so I don't see why not.
There's Ron F dropping in.
What's up,
What's
Ron?
up, Ron?
Julie? How's everyone doing? Um, just kind of hanging out. I was planning on uh panning, but like I said, just too cold. Hands hit that water, it's like nope.
I wouldn't want to do it.
I'm definitely gonna be one of those guys that wears gloves if I go out during the winter time, so you can make fun of that.
Hmm.
But
No, you can't. That stuff hurts, man. I mean, heck, it was cold enough. What, 2 weeks ago? We were reaching in that crevice, that first one before we got to the good spot.
oh
I
yeah,
mean,
it's
we were
literally
both saying it to each other. We were like, man, this water's cold. I know.
to warm up our hands.
It's always worse this time of the year. That it's right before it gets cold and everything. When you first get that reaction, it's like, man, this sucks. I don't want to do it. So gloves. There's
Gloves.
nothing wrong with that.
We're also talking to a guy that had frostbite on his hands many times.
Yeah.
Well, that cold.
Hey, I'm gonna mute myself and stuff for. I got to take a spinny break
All right.
for a few.
But if anybody in the chat there wants to jump in.
You can't make fun of me with my hot toes in my waders either.
There's the link. But yeah, we're just about finished with this one house in Green Bay, and then we're doing this job in Neenah. I might have to, like, after we're finished there, drive to one job. It's like a lot more driving for the day, but it's got to get done. And then I found out about a few different locations from different people that I've been talking to about the YouTube channel. They're like, "Oh, you need to check out this place. Oh, you need to check out this place." So there might be some videos on that coming up.
Oh, we got some videos in the making.
Yeah, I still have like 3 more videos to go out yet.
Just from
that last weekend with everybody.
Yeah. You came up with more content than everybody else.
But it's just one of those things that, like, it was perfect time. I had my phone right on me. It's like, oh. And then that little camera tripod that you had, that thing was nice for when we were working with the high banker, because you were able to wrap the legs around that one bar down in the front, and it would just sit there and look right at the sluice. It was like an awesome shot.
Yeah, we're on it right now. Sitting here.
Yeah, the camera that I'm using right now is the same one that we recorded with.
Which it's easier to record with your phone. I mean, it's always on you. It's right there.
Yeah, but see, I like to try and get the stuff from here onto my computer, and that's where I'm having troubles, because the same editor that I use on here on the computer has more functions.
Right, which most do.
And I'm not getting my full money's worth because I'm paying for this editor for the added perks, and I'm not getting the full benefit because I'm not being able to get it onto the computer and use it there.
Right.
So it's one of those things too, like when you're making videos and if you're using an editor, you gotta do your homework. Like the one I use is Power Director, and that turns out pretty decent. I mean, you can make your own title scenes, stuff like that for the beginning of the video, end credits, the whole 9 yards, and they have a bunch of effects.
Yeah, you definitely got better selections than I do, for sure.
I mean, I can take some snapshots and send you like the list of stuff that they have on there. They have like every genre of music that you can think of. They have alternative sounds. They have like background sounds. It's like a full-on movie editor. They've got like people walking up and down the street, or like kids laughing, or it's nuts. And then they also have like visual effects that you can do to the like video too, where you can make it look like old grainy VHS like recording tape.
Yeah, so there's a lot to them. There's a lot of choices to pick from. That's for sure. Sometimes it's overwhelming.
But the best thing I can say about it is just sit there and play around with it, figure it out, and whatever works best for you, go with it.
Oh yeah, yes. Personal preference is usually the best.
But I also like the way that I can make like different title scenes and certain ones that I use for certain videos. It's like, okay, when I'm going through, I can look through the videos and be like, oh, this is that one, that one's this one, just by title scene. It's just I wish that YouTube would do that scene there for their automated like pop up for their thing, because on the phone you can't pick when you're posting it. It just uploads and then it randomly picks one, and like the one with your face on it. That was randomly picked. I can change it.
I don't know that
posted.
I had heard something about that at Thermal City when it was made, so it just miraculously ended up that way.
Oh, good. They were listening to us.
That's obvious.
That's why I was bringing up the whole first scene. So if they're listening to us, they will come on.
Oh, Chris V, how you doing, brother? He's the only man I know that donates a bag of pay dirt and wins it that night.
Right? Saved on shipping.
Yeah, saved on shipping.
Mark Miller says he can't call in. He's cleaning guns.
Yeah, we all know how they are with the pew-pews. I don't know. I lost all mine in a boating accident, so. Only gun I got now is my staple gun.
Yeah, see, at least yours fires. All I have is the finger gun.
Pew, 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 pew.
Look at Abby.
Heavy's like, nah. I don't believe he believes that.
Shoot it as hard as you can.
I'm sorry. There's a lot of chatter over here. That's why I've got it muted and everything. Or I'd be in here right now. But I'm listening.
There's a little bit of
I'm reading
smoke
the
in there,
chat.
so I can clear it out, I guess.
It's all good, man.
You're all good, Heavy. Julie says hot glue gun.
That is my favorite one for when making up packages. I use that and then it like super strong packing tape to make sure everything's on the whole outside of the box is covered too, so it can't be tampered with.
Speaking of some mail, I think I got some in today. I'll have to do a mail call.
Hello, Hip B. That's Wes joining us there. Thanks for stopping by.
Hit me. Got all the good honey.
Oh yeah. Some of the best stuff I've had in a long time.
I seen Ron F post up some.
Check out Hip B Explorer store at hipb.com and order yourself some honey.
I seen where Ron F posted some on Instagram today where he must have got some nice looking honey.
I was like,
It's that pirate prospecting kind.
you hear me? I was like,
And Pirate actually talked to Wes from Hip B about it months ago, man. I remember him. I didn't think he would already have honey, but apparently he's already doing it too.
Them bees must be busy.
Ron F just said, Brewers, I have something heading your way. It should be there any day.
Oh, heck, sweet. Thank you, Ron. You didn't have to do that, brother. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, let me grab that mail call. Oh.
I know there's sometimes that I've
47.
Hey,
Do you know what
he's about to get some Ron F panties in the mail.
Some panties.
I've got them. You'll like them. Hey, you'll like them.
Shoot, yeah. Well, I got a little mail call in today from AU Family Prospecting and Silver Stacking. We got to send a couple of bags of the Wednesday night winner chicken dinner. Got a couple of bags in from the Wednesday night draws, and there's a little something special in there.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it's got AU family and stuff on the back. Oh, it's picking up the screen from the laptop. Duh.
That's pretty cool.
That's what I thought it was. I'd never seen one. Not a grain in a card with their.
Like here, like that of like little gold bars that I got from people before.
But I like how it's got his card behind it, you know, with his logo
all
and
the
stuff.
information and everything. Mom, can I get that
Charlie calls it a cup, but it's more like a mug. I mean, it's grande.
But hold on, I'm getting like a Facebook message from one of the guys at work here quick. I gotta reply to it.
Go ahead, Charlie. I'll sit here and make faces at Heavy.
No, I'm bringing another guy to work tomorrow, and we kind of need it, so I had to reply to that quick.
He did it.
All right, I got the big mug.
Yeah. That's not a normal cup size, Charlie.
It is when you're African.
It's not my normal cup size. Gracie, get in here. Come on. Go on.
Hello, Jonathan friend. How you doing? I seen Strip 63 was in here too. How you doing? Hello.
Have you got all your addresses in from your 300th giveaway for the
No,
prizes?
yeah, I've got a few in, and all that stuff has been sent out. I'm just waiting on a couple more, so I can send one to actually Secret Creek, so he can get that prize out, and then I think one other one. I checked to see if they had it on their channel. They didn't, so I left a comment. Hopefully they see it.
Yeah, because I've not got no emails.
They have until the end of the week, and if they haven't replied, then it rolls over into the either 500 or 1,000 giveaway.
Well, if I never get an address, then we will just ship it on to AU guys and he can put it in the box. I'll donate it to the box.
And it's gonna be awesome. I'm still working on like finishing it and putting the final touches on it, but it's gonna look like an antique treasure chest, and it's gonna be loaded. We'll just put it at that.
It's a good sized box.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's probably about the size of this little hiker. But it's a little bit longer, like this way.
Go on, go lie down.
And with the AU guys, you gotta have a treasure chest.
Can I give you a dog to put in there as a donation? She's being a royal pain today.
Jonathan friend, guys, it's Doobie 30. Hold on. Kids got a pretty good haul during Halloween.
So did you get a pretty good trade out?
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
this bag and this bag is mine. You guys share this one.
That was the best thing about Halloween.
Yeah, but in our house, hold on one sec.
Oh, it
This
got
is-
quiet.
This is our candy dish right here for passing out candy.
Wow.
Still got plenty.
They didn't wipe it out clean.
Oh no, they stole the bucket that we were using for scooping out of that and like dumping it into kids' bags, but they left the whole container.
There's not even a piece of Halloween candy here. Not even a piece.
Yeah, but I always try to buy extra so that when that happens, I can sit there on the couch and be like, oh. Watch videos. That's how you get this death pod.
A shape.
I'm in shape around.
Yeah, I like that at Thermal City. He was like, yeah, you got to stay a shape. Not in shape, a shape. There's JP in the house.
Right? How you doing, JP? But yeah, I'm gonna try and do this a little bit more regular too. Run a live stream Mondays at 8 for an hour, or at least try to. Tonight like I said, I wanted to pan out, but it's just too cold out in that shed. I have to get some heat in there first and find something that isn't going to cost as much as it did for the last year because that was ridiculous. No, just for running one space heater in there during the winter, it raised the electric bill like $340.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and find an alternative or try and set up inside. So now that the dog is moving out, there's an open room.
Better be careful. That'll be your doghouse.
I can set up a there.
There you go. I can live in there.
You know how funny that would be to do a live stream and then you just like up off the cot and what does it do to me?
Fall asleep at the bar on the cot, you'd be in big trouble.
There would be a new picture.
Hello, West Coast.
All right, I'm back.
You heading out heavy?
What's up, Damon? What's that, Charlie?
It sounded like you said you were heading out. I'm like, what? You're heading out?
No, I said I'm back for a minute. There was too many people out here in this area before. It would have got real loud.
Heavy always keeps an entourage.
Yeah. Entourage and nieces and nephews coming over. That's what it is.
Trying to get famous on YouTube.
Hey, you all got my text earlier. We were all dealing with that, you know.
That's not good, brother. That's not good.
Hey,
hate
part
to
of
hear
life,
that,
man. It's not that bad, man. Everything that happened today was good.
Good to hear that.
Yep. So now that I brought this down, but nobody knows, so it ain't that big of a deal. But
Just us knows, so,
So-
we're
so-
all good. You didn't bring.
so hey, so what about those gold prices?
Well, that'll bring us down again too. They're down.
Yeah,
today.
no, about $7.
Yeah. Well, I guess it depends on what side of the fence you're sitting on, buying or selling.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. If you're one to buy, it's all good. Just keep waiting.
It's a good thing. When you're selling, it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the current rate, I've been buying, and it's not a good thing.
Hey, at my current rate, I'm finding it, but very slowly. So I'm not losing.
Yeah, I'm finding it very slowly. It's not filling up very
Yeah.
fast. Just a little shaker.
Here's
down
my
there.
thing. You don't count the overhead. Then you're always making money. All right. That's how you do
There
it.
you go.
Yep.
You got to pay to play.
Yep.
See the
But
way
it's so
that
fun, you know. You got to pay to play to fish. You got to pay to play to hunt. You got to pay to play to do any kind of hobby. But at the end of the day, you can eat your food, but you can hold your gold.
Yeah, I'm starting to figure out I got too many damn hobbies. I can't afford them all.
That's
And now we have this.
Beep, beep.
So where's JP at?
I seen him in chat, but
Yep. Saw
got the
Damon
link
from
up.
West Coast Gold Prospecting. He was in here. That's cool. I still got to watch a sniping video from that guy.
Some selling at the same prices as always, 85 shipping gram plus.
Strip 63's got a question for you, Charlie.
I live in Maine in a 20 RV. I heat with cheap Chinese diesel heater. Works great. 300
Yeah.
for personal propane was 900. Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to say something about a diesel heater earlier, and Kirk from Secret Creek, he's got one, man, and he put it in that boat that he has. But those little diesel heaters, man, they work really good. And like we were saying, the salamander earlier, or any kind of wood burning stove, it's like that's just another headache. You're gonna have to worry about getting wood and all that, you know, just to go out there and pan on your lives. So a little diesel heater would probably be good. You can get a cheap Chinese one, man, and hell, they last. I know that.
Build your own oil heater that burns motor oil. Used motor oil.
Yeah, I got gallons and gallons of that in the garage.
There you go. That's another way to recycle it and use it.
I don't know, man.
They're not hard to
Sounds
make
like you're all
either.
doing some. What does it consist of? I don't know what you're talking about. School me.
It consists of a hot piece of metal, like say 2 brake rotors in the bottom, with a dripper coming into the burn box with a blower. Once it's burning, once you start a little fire in there and start dripping the oil, it'll take off and you kick on the blower and then it's just instant. Just with a gravity feed oil drop.
I guess if it's cheaper, okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've got the burnt motor oil that you've got to recycle anyway. So if you can get heat from it, hey.
Yeah, it's just like the same
There
setup
you go.
oil heater that you would put in your house. Same
Well,
setup.
there we go. Hey, problem solved. So next week you gotta be panning. No gloves.
He might have a week or two of fabricating there.
Yeah. I'm trying to rush it.
I also do work during the week. Like, to tell you the truth,
Oh,
like
I know.
20 minutes before the live stream, I'm like this on the couch. Oh, shit, I gotta do a lot.
Me and Charlie have both saw each other wake up into a live stream, you know, wiping our eyes. I mean, it's happened. And it happens.
Oh, yeah, nap squad.
Not as bad as
Ain't
Chris
that the
V, though.
truth?
Not as bad as Chris.
No, you got. Hey, look, I feel worse because I fell asleep on the creek, even though I needed a nap. And look, many people have taken a nap on a creek. There's 2 of us here. We've done it. But
There's
Chris
more
V, it
than
was
2.
late at night. You got to give the man.
You'll see me
Look,
now.
it was a long weekend. Chris was tired. It was probably 1 or 2 a.m. You know, but still, it was funny. It
Yeah.
was funny. I ain't gonna lie. JP called him. He's like, you could see a little bit of something in the background.
Rousing.
Yeah. Huh?
JP.
No.
That's good stuff.
There's Benzo Gold in the house.
If B says there's 3 of us here, he's taking a nap on the creek.
I know I have many a times with a fishing pole in my hand.
Hey, hell, I fell asleep hunting. Just, laying there, fall asleep in the woods, man. At some point, you get that peaceful moment, regardless of where you're at. I mean,
Well, when you're sitting there in them cold woods and that nice warm morning sun finally peeps up over into the over the hill and you're getting to warm up, yeah, it's easy to doze off there.
yeah,
I've done that a few
won't
times.
be happening soon.
It sucks when you're in a tree stand and you forget to put your belt on, and then you go to like roll, and then what was that?
Don't fall out of my tree stands. You're about 60 feet up.
Yeah.
I'll downline hunt. Thank you. I don't get that high.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
60 feet.
well, when you get 60 feet
He's
up, you're
throwing
still looking
spears.
straight into the ridge. I mean, that thing's still going straight up. These hills in Virginia are a little steep.
Hey, Paul Davis.
Hey, that could be actually a good thing for hog hunting, though. A little bit higher if you're up there spear hunting. Not that I've done it. I'm just saying, great idea.
Yeah.
Just get a
Heavy's
little
like,
higher
I'm
in the
not on the
tree.
ground with them. Higher the better.
No. I'd rather throw spears.
Hey, I thought that was my job.
What's that? You broke up.
I said I thought that was my job.
Spear chucker.
It could be for a small fee.
I can see Charlie up in the tree now with his atlatl, just ready to.
Yeah.
You know me all too
Wearing
well.
a Hercules outfit, bare chested, dude, just leather satchel around his crotch.
Don't forget about the flash hat. Gotta have the flash hat.
Oh yeah. Yep. Big old spear in hand.
It's upstairs. If I go upstairs, the kids are gonna start making noise because I want to come out.
Let the sleeping dogs lie, Charlie.
They're good right here on camera, but the moment you like take the camera off of them, they turn into like little monsters.
They were sweet and innocent the other day when I talked to them. What are you talking about?
That's what I mean. Until you see them in person, you cannot understand. Like, Paydion's a little a-hole.
Good
I'm ready
night,
to see his
Julie.
puppy come by and just break everything again.
No, I don't have it plugged in this time.
Who's leaving? Somebody said goodnight. Oh,
Julie.
Julie.
Yeah,
Later,
Julie's
Julie.
Good night, Julie. We got West Coast Gold prospecting in here.
We got Paul Davis.
Where is JP?
Thank you for watching. Thank you. 2 likes on Facebook.
Grace us with your beard. Tomato.
JP prospecting.
I'm going back to Virginia.
Well, come on
I
down.
need to.
Come on
Yeah, I
down.
know. I need to do it.
It's just a little short trip.
Paul
Might as
Davis
well
in the
make-
house.
Yeah. Might as well make
Paul
a
Davis
weekend out
made me
of it.
laugh over something. I can't recall what it was. It was a long weekend, but Paul Davis made me laugh this weekend. I can't recall what it was. Maybe Paul will remember. I don't know what it was. It was funny though.
It's always good to laugh. Laugh is a good cure.
Oh yeah.
Laughter
Half
is
the
a great
time when
cure.
I look at that group text we're on, and I'll be standing there, and then all of a sudden, Heavy comes out with this weird comment out of like the blue.
Yeah, sometimes they're left field.
Hey, you've all
Sometimes they're
done it
right
too.
field. Yes,
It's
we
like
have.
perfect time too, because
Thing
it,
is,
like,
y'all
falls
catch them.
right into the conversation, and it's like perfect. And it's like, man, that was funny.
I was missing the name tag on the photo that JP sent out until Heavy commented, and I finally seen it. I was like, oh shit. That's funny.
Yep.
I just overlooked it.
Hey, I did
Here's
too
the
at first.
I'm learning to watch very closely on some of the pictures y'all send to look at all the details in the photo before commenting.
Hey, is Charlie's mic breaking up to you?
Man, he's got his
Does that
mic.
sometimes my phone is like shot. I have to replace it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It seems
Heavy,
like
it'll
you're
cut
going in and
out.
out every now and then.
It'll cut out and sound like he's a little bit muffled, but you can still hear him. And then all of a sudden it'll come right back to normal. So it's nothing Charlie's doing. It's just his phone's about to go kaput.
Yeah,
I didn't know if it was on. I didn't know if it was on my end. I
No,
haven't
sir,
even
you're
plugged
good.
up in a while. Matter of fact.
because this phone has dropped in the creek like 20 times.
No.
So you carry a bag of rice now everywhere you go.
Yeah. That's another thing.
And then go back at it.
Shovel check.
A bag
He's
of
got
rice.
his Flower Go
check.
Wizard. He's got his Flower Go Wizard checklist, dude. And bag of rice is number 7. Bag of rice, check. Let's go.
No, bag of rice is two. Number one is
Got this now.
rice,
Got my bag of rice. You know, at one point he went out, he boiled the rice up, he ate it on the creek, and then dropped his phone. He was like, "Aw,
That's sad because
aw,
it's true.
I made it through the whole day."
I think Paul's got the answer to your question there, Heavy.
Yeah, I need to see this because I remember.
Well, maybe not.
I see. I try to be funny in all my comments, and I'm 12 years old again. See, I'm still not getting it, but the thing is I'm burnt, so you know, Charlie can tell you. I bumped my head a couple times, so now I'll catch on in a couple hours, and we'll reminisce eventually.
I've got some old sports
It
injuries.
still hasn't
They said
came
it
back,
wouldn't
though.
affect me though. Said I wouldn't notice.
Hey, when it comes to bumping my head, I had a bad start, dude. I fell down like 20-something concrete steps as a toddler. You know, what kid does that happen to? I imagine my mother was shitting her pants, you know, but so apparently I'm going to have CTE by the time I'm 60, you know, who knows?
Well, they always tell me I used to pull the old rotary phone off on my head. I'd grab a hold of the cord and pull off that big old phone.
Is that what the flat spot's from?
That's what the flat spot's from.
Yeah.
That and a couple of head-on collisions, head going through the windshield,
See, I had one too, but my mom told me it was from when I went down the stairs too as a kid. But at the same time, I also put my tooth through my lip right here.
Hey,
I know about falling downstairs heavy.
it ha-
Hit B said he ate the rice.
I've done so. I've bumped my head plenty of times, And I want Hit B to start getting into seafood and cooking up something crazy with the honey. Catch some fish. You know what I mean? Dude, what if he came up with some kind of crazy crappie, or whatever
That sounds good.
kind of fish they have there in the stream up there? I don't know. That'd be the
Rainbow
shit.
trout on a bed of rice. Oh,
Hit B
with
catching some
wild
salmon in the
herbs.
creek. Boom. Yeah, there we go. We already got the first recipe. There you go, Wes.
I'll get you some ramps
Tossing
to add in
rocks.
there. Get you some wild ramps from the Ramp Festival. I don't know if everybody knows what a ramp is, but that's sort of like a wild onion and a heavy garlic mix.
No, I thought that was something that you jump off of with your bike.
Paul was asking, did
ramp?
anyone see it in light this holiday weekend? I didn't. We're far enough north where we can see it.
I didn't know if that was just like an Appalachian thing or not.
Benzo says Nashville sweet hot chicken with waffles and the honey. That sounds good.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire right there.
That Nashville hot as F is some pretty spicy stuff too. I don't remember which restaurant has that, but wow, that's hot.
I just had a lower temperature hot chicken sandwich the only time I was down there. And it was good, That's what everybody bragged about around there. But Benzo was talking about incorporating honey. And Wes said he just finished editing a seafood video, so that's always good. I still say catch fish, though.
I think Benzo just got Amethyst attention.
What's that?
I think Benzo just got Amethyst attention with the chicken and waffles.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good combination.
Yeah.
Same with chicken and watermelon.
Yeah, I'd never heard that. Ramps. I'd never heard of that.
Yeah. We have a few festivals here locally, but they grow in the river wild, so they're just normal. I take those things for granted sometimes because they're just part of everyday life.
Right.
I'll make sure to bring some next time for our next camp out.
Hey,
Secret Adventures.
I'll help you out with them.
Bring a jar of pickled ramps. Woo woo. I guarantee nobody will get in breathing distance of you.
They that bad?
They got some rough smell. I mean, it's a onion with garlic taste, I mean, it's pretty potent.
Huh.
Benzo says watermelon makes me pee all day. See, the only thing a watermelon is good for is cutting a hole in it, like a couple spots, and then dumping bottles into it.
Let that thing sit in the cold creek. Into it.
Let it sit for a day in an ice bath. then slice that up the next day, and it'll get you fucked
I know. I didn't know where we were going when you said cut a hole in it, though. It scared me. But thank God.
There ain't no way food scares you, Colin.
up. Brian calling.
Luke Duke. I didn't see Luke in chat.
No, Brian
That's a
always.
Brian thing.
Oh.
It's just Brian saying hello.
Oh. 10-4.
He has no pants on, but they're on his head right now.
But you guys got any exciting plans for the weekend coming up or during the week here?
Nope.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not as of yet.
I don't know. Ron texted me earlier, but we haven't like firmed up anything. He's wanting to hit up an area down here near where I live. So we kind of went out, I don't know, for about 7 hours on Tuesday, but we haven't firmed up anything this weekend. So I don't want to speak on it yet.
Oh, Rig.
Brian says just my underwear is on my head right now.
See, so he's slacking. That's Brian for you. Good dude. Good dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Benzo, where's the bedrock with the gold at?
You talking to me or Benzo?
Benzo.
I know if you said Benzo.
Bedrock with gold is calling my name.
If I'm not mistaken, he went exploring today. Might be a new place.
Stay tuned for that. Check out Benzo's channel.
Yeah, he'll do well wherever he ends up. He always does.
That boy's got a built-in radar for the gold.
Yeah.
Cracks
Him and Luke Duke both, man. Like, they explained a creek to me, and I mean, I've saw people say it on video, but it's one thing to be there in person with them, and just like what I picked up on listening to him and Luke Duke just in a short conversation, I was just like, oh, wow, you know? Just reading something, listening to somebody and not even thinking that, you know, like I didn't even think what they said. And turns out they got gold in their video. So Benzo was right.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like Benzo confirmed video a couple weeks out.
That should be awesome.
Sounds like a video I'm going to be watching.
Hey, we got Reg LeBay in here.
Yeah.
What up, Regent?
Chris V.
Chris V back in here.
Oh, Reg in the house. Our Canadian gold mining buddies.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get my brother and our camera dude together, and we want to go check out a few spots that we heard of. So that should be coming up shortly.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
More adventures.
But like I said, those are
Hey, your brother.
Like three.
Dude, your brother is hilarious, Charlie. I forgot about that. I watched his video the other day. It was hilarious, man. Just the beer catches. It was a good video.
That guy can catch a beer with his eyes closed.
He needs to keep doing, like, he just needs to do review videos like that. He's great at it. You know what I mean? Really.
In my pocket.
I haven't caught one of them yet. Dang, I feel like I'm left
He
out.
hasn't posted any recently because he's been working like crazy. He's got a few up that you've got to watch and see. They're freaking hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't see it till the other day, Jeff. I mean, I just saw it like 2 days ago. He's got like 3 out on that channel, I think, right, Charlie?
Yeah, and then he's got his
It,
personal blog that I think he's got more stuff on, but that's more or less just like showing around China and like making food and stuff like
right.
that.
Shit. I need to check that one out then too. No, it was
And then-
entertaining though.
He caught my interest when he said making a buttload of money.
I talked to him another night. We were up for a while that night on that stream, and
Oh, yeah.
he's a cool dude. Charlie's whole family's cool though. All of them. His dad's cool as shit.
I got to meet Mom when we did the 300 giveaway on Charlie's live stream, and the
Oh,
aunt.
really? Yeah.
I believe she was in there.
Yeah, I
as
saw.
well.
Well, I saw his mom. I saw his mom that came in. I was like, oh,
And then my aunt popped in there for a little while too. That was a pleasant surprise.
I didn't see that. I had to leave, man. I did watch it the next day. I felt bad, but it was Gold Rush night. It was Gold Rush night. I had to leave. I had to see what they were doing.
Yeah, we actually went a lot longer than I anticipated that night.
Oh, y'all went long, dude. When I got done with that, I saw it, but I was tired. I went to sleep, and the next morning I started watching it, and I kind of watched it piece by piece. It was good. Y'all did great, man. I had
I
fun
think we even
rewatching it, honestly.
I think we had an after party that night too, didn't we, Charlie?
Yeah, for a couple hours after that.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I woke up late the next day. Running out
A little sleep in.
because I had to,
Lodek said that to me last week. I was talking to him. We stayed up pretty late, and I texted him something. I don't know. And then he was like, man, I woke up late for work. Shit. And it was like, you could tell he had just sent the text and like he had to get to work. Like it probably woke him up.
Good thing
Yep.
you did, probably.
Yeah, happens to the best of us.
it does.
Yeah.
But I
All
still
right, guys, I
think
got to take a spinny break.
that weekend after Flashback.
Spinny break. I'll be back.
All right. I drove straight through to get back. I got here at like 3 o'clock in the morning, slept for like 2 hours, and then got up for work at 5.
Shoo. Ugh. I think I'd
So
have just stayed up. Oh, we got Alex in the house, in the blood. It's in the blood.
If you like sports and getting all your information, check out It's in the Blood. Got an awesome stream that they go through and talk about everything. You can ask Jeff about it here. He's been in there quite a few times.
Me and Heavy stay over there about all the time. Anytime she's up, me and Heavy's usually in there. Oh, she's a good one to aggravate and pick back and forth with. She's got a great personality as far as playing around with. She's hilarious.
Silver Scorpion, hello.
Silver
Yeah, even Silver
Scorpion.
Scorpion's like, that's a good stream.
All right, we're still doing good in here, Charlie. Still 13 in the house.
Doing pretty good.
We're gonna make it 15 likes.
We've also, like I said, I'm in the process of trying to get everything packed up in there because I want to try and move it inside. Set up a whole new table, everything like that, where I can set up like the VDR cleanup sluice and everything, get it all plumbed and leveled out where I want it, and then set all that up, get that set up in there, an area for all the camera equipment, everything like that, and then should be pretty decent because there's a router right outside that door on the second floor. So
Yes, sounds great. Getting her all set up or Stu Studio.
Right? And the wife was like, "Oh, you could always just use my craft room for your lives and stuff." I'm like, "Yeah, but what about when I'm panning and stuff like that? You know, I can't bring all my equipment in here with all your stuff in here." And she's like, "Yeah, that's not going to work."
That got burnt down real quick. Yeah, I could see a hose busting now with the one of the pumps going and water just spraying everywhere.
It's happened. I'm not gonna lie. It has. But it's part of the learning curve when you build your own stuff. You know, it's like, oh, it's running good, it's looking good, and then all of a sudden you're getting soaked. It's like, ah.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! More mess! More mess!
And then, like with being in the garage, it's so hard to keep the area clean because there's always stuff coming from inside the house out there, and it's always in the way, tripping over stuff.
Garages always end up being catch-alls.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to show you guys like the whole garage, everything that's in there, it's like, yeah.
That's sort of like my shed. I've got a 10 by 16, but I've got probably a 20 by 30 amount of stuff shoved in it.
Yeah, I was also thinking with it starting to get colder, I have some DIY projects that I've been wanting to work on. And with that, I would probably do some DIY lives, make some stuff up, and go through the process of making it live on the channel.
That'll be different.
Because like I said, that dredge that I have plans drawn up for now, I have that smelting furnace that I want to make up, and then that rock crusher that I'm going to be ordering the steel for. So those will all be projects that I'm working on live.
Awesome.
Because each project I figure is going to take like a month. We got 4 or 5 days of lives to do off of it. There's certain parts that I can record during the week and just speed it up and post a video on. And then like narrate over the top of it.
It's a lot of editing, Charlie.
Yeah, but it'll keep me busy.
If you can tell in my voice, I hate editing. That keeps me from making a lot of videos just because I know I've got to edit it.
I just don't want to. And I'm not going to.
Because I mean, if you're going to sit there and watch my stuff, I want to at least make it appealing. I mean, not some rambled up crabby junk, but I didn't go to school for this.
It's like a monthly subscription of $4.99 a month, and you get all the premium perks.
For what? What are you talking about?
Video editor.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
I usually use, and you can also pick like video quality of when you finalize the video. I usually go with a 4K Ultra.
What do you usually go with, Charlie?
Like after you get done putting your video together and you like finalize the project, when you go to like finish making the video, you can pick from like 720p, you know,
Yeah, 1080.
1080 HD, and then like 4K. And depending on which one you click, it might take a little bit longer for finalizing the video, but once it's finalized, it's in that quality video.
I usually
So fascinating.
I usually do everything 180. I mean, I don't.
Let's
I haven't
hey,
seen.
let's not talk about editing. Editing is bad. It's boring. Let's talk about Charlie's fire room again.
And then of
That's
course,
what we keep
Okay,
heavy
wood
around
stove.
for. That's why we
No,
keep
I heard
heavy
him
around.
talk about. I heard him talk about mentioning like going in his wife's arts and crafts room. I was like shaking my head over there, peeing in the toilet. I was like, "No, Charlie, you can't do that." He was like, "I can't do that." Good call. Good call.
Not if you want to stay married, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. Now we need to like let's think this room through, man. You can have it done, dude, because you've already got it set in stone. You've got the area. You're basically going to have a man cave out there to prospect in. Okay, so it's a good thing. The groundwork has been laid. You just got to do the work,
right?
and you're all going to build whatever kind of oil Thunderdome Mad Max heater that you all were talking about earlier. That's probably not environmentally safe, but okay.
I never said
It's
it
probably going to
was
be
or it
burning
wasn't.
toxins.
I never
Yeah,
said
exactly.
it was
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Charlie's
look
going to come out there with a crooked eye in 2 years. He's going, I don't know what happened. It was that oil heater. That's
You're
what it
selling
was.
the bad side
You
of
should
it.
have chopped wood.
We're
should have chopped
recycling
wood.
oil. Recycling oil. But you're looking at the bad side.
Say
No,
that.
we're recycling oil.
It's going to sound democratic after he comes up with a crooked eye in 2 years, though. Toxic Avenger shit. Here comes Charlie, the Toxic Avenger. He was burning oil in his garage in a small room trying to stay warm. Might not end well.
All the toxic
Yeah.
goes out the chimney, though. You know, there's nothing toxic.
What's he
inside.
looking up over there? Yeah, I'm sure you could make it safe. It weirds me out whenever you involve any kind of like chemical type stuff, you know? I'm like,
Well,
just
you
get
just
some wood. But
suggested
then
a
again, you know,
diesel.
smoke can be bad.
You just
No,
recommended
the diesel heater's safe. The diesel heater's safer.
yeah, diesel or kerosene.
Let's
Now,
go
which
burn
side
cleaner.
of the party are you on, Heavy? Did I hear? Let's go, Brandon.
No.
Those gas
Hey
prices.
man, I'm scared of chemicals. That's all.
Those gas prices starting to scare me.
Yeah. You ain't lying.
Jeff, I know.
Yeah, Charlie just
Yeah.
halfway across the U.S.
Hey, Mark said that, dude, like a couple weeks ago. He was like, well, it doesn't matter where it's at. Charlie's going to end up there. And I was like, yeah, probably. You know, you always end up.
I'm gonna try and make it one way or another. I'll try.
Yeah. Well,
But-
like Jeff said, dude, you'll be in Thermal City next year regardless.
Yep.
You will. Definitely.
Even if you got to sprout.
No
wings.
matter what happens. Yep.
Hey, whether I got to sprout wings or hop on my broom, I'll get there one way or another.
In a lickety split.
I'll be there.
Next year, we got to get your dad there too. Your dad sitting around that campfire would have been something else.
He says might not be there next year.
Really?
Now that the secret's out.
Oh. Oh.
We might have something private by then.
Don't want
If it
any-
happens, it happens. It'll still happen. It doesn't have to be there, dude. Same group of people I'd be happy with. I don't care where it's at. We could be under a damn wedding tent, chilling, you know, doing pay dirt. I'd have fun with you people. I would have fun with all of you all. Yeah.
it's definitely the people that makes the atmosphere, because it did that weekend. I mean, it wasn't the place. It was everybody that made it.
JP says.
Dude, at one point I remember like this stood out for like there were many things that stood out from the weekend, but the one thing that happened to where it was like an oh shit moment, Gemstone Judy throws this like paper mache. It's like one of them Asian like fire kites or whatever, you know, from I don't know. But as soon as she threw it in the fire, it caught fire and it blew right back at her, dude. And she's over there just stomping the fire out, and I'm going, oh shit. It was something I'd never
Judy's on
forget.
fire.
Yeah. And hey, she stomped it out, dude. She was a fireman all of a sudden, but everybody else was like, oh shit, the fire's flying in the air, you know? I just came from California. That's just dangerous, you know, dude. Hey, she stomped it out. She stomped it out. She put it out quick. But it was a hell of a thing because this fireball just flew at her out of the campfire. And I'll never forget it. I looked up out of the corner of I heard Miss JP go, oh, Judy. And I like looked up and I just saw a fireball, man. And I was like, what the hell? It was so crazy. I just saw her over there stomping the fire out. I was just like, oh shit. It was my oh shit moment that weekend.
Yeah, you try to jump up and help, but by the time you get there, it's already gone.
Oh, she did it. She did it in by the time I even really reacted. I mean, I pretty much like sharded and then that was it. I didn't shard, but you know, it pretty much made my butt pucker. I looked over and I was like, oh my God. And she was just stomping fire, you know, it happened. It was a real moment. I am Jackson. I'm Jackson says, have you watched Enjoying Northwood's channel?
Yeah.
Do what?
I don't know if I've watched Northwoods, honestly.
I have.
It's a good name. So sounds inviting for something that I like, you know. I have to check it out.
I ain't gonna ruin it for you. Go ahead. He's got some.
Really?
He was asking Reg.
Oh, he was asking Reg. Well, I'm sorry.
Reg,
I saw it.
I'm his accent. I watch him too. He's got some good stuff on.
We're gonna have to.
I was just interested in what
rock.
Saxon was saying.
Paul says we need a short rock.
Yep, Reg.
Maybe.
I think I've seen a few rocks around here that looks like a cow patty that's just been splotted out. That might make a good short rock.
Oh, that's freaking.
We're going to end up having all kinds of. We're going to have all kinds of bad trophies within 5 years. Can you imagine?
Yeah, but we'll be
got the Ralph Rock, the Shark Rock.
In the studios, you know, that way everybody can see him. Oh, that one right there is Ralph Rock. Oh, that one is Shark Rock.
Yeah.
We're going to open up our own gym shop with short rocks and Ralph Rocks.
Dude, I'm on like my third birthday bash, and I'm over there holding the Shark Rock. Yep, heavy shit his pants last year. Second birthday bash. I'm over here going, yep, look at my rock. Look at my Shark Rock. I shit my pants.
Y'all killing me.
Just never trust a fart.
Hey, my Bluetooth are about to die. These are going to die in like the next 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll just probably go mute because StreamYard will mute me once these die. So I'll just stay in until they die. All right. I don't feel like putting my big Mind Lab ones on.
The duct tape ones?
Yeah, the
Well-
duct tape ones. Because
Well, I'd say
I
your
broke to
phone
dim.
mic. I'd say your phone mic will work just fine. That's what Charlie's using.
No, dude, for some reason, StreamYard always mutes me, man. It always has. If I don't have like a headset set up, I'll try to unmute it, and I haven't ever figured out how to. It might be a me thing, but I'm just saying if it works, then it works. But I don't want to put the big duct tape mind labs on.
Mute me right away. I got to be connected to Wi-Fi.
I'm connected to Wi-Fi too, so.
But yeah, I don't know why it's doing that to you. Maybe your phone's just old.
I'm just remembering StreamYard. I don't even know if I've ever been on StreamYard with this one since,
Oh wait, yeah, this is a new phone.
since I had those issues. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just saying these are going to die, and I don't want to put those big ass Mind Lab ones on because
Well,
it's detrimental to my neck.
I believe we're about to find out either way.
Yeah.
Well,
We
yeah,
got
just
5 to 10 minutes, baby.
We're gonna make it
We
good.
got 5 to 10 minutes.
Mark Miller saying fall asleep on the creek rock.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Hey, so I watched Dan Hurd. I watched a video that Dan Hurd did yesterday, and he found like a grate in a creek, like, iron sluice that somebody left there 100 years ago. How awesome would that be to be out on your claim and you find that underneath a bunch of rocks?
Yeah.
I think he's got potential to get and he found a couple nuggets. I think he's got potential to find, at least a couple, maybe 3-4 grams further up that sluice if there's another 8 feet.
Yeah, I seen that same video. He was only able to get about half of it cleaned out because there's some bigger boulders that he can't move.
Dude,
So,
it's about to get filthy good up there. The rest that he digs out, I bet it's going to be good.
But see, I think what he was talking about too is like them just dumping loads of dirt off that bank into that creek there where it was running through. It had a lot of material dumped into that area.
Well, thing is they had to have been doing that when it was legal, because it would be really ballsy to build that kind of contraption out there if it was illegal. You know what I mean? So it's been there for a while is what I mean. There's erosion, just whatever's been there. I mean, it's got to be loaded, even if they cleaned it out before they left.
Well, it sounds like we're going to get a good video of that expedition because Bryson's going to be alone.
Oh, really?
Dan said that he was going to get Bryson's help to come out there, so that means Bryson and Bianca will be with him. So we'll get some good video for sure.
See, I heard Bryson. Well, I know he'll be home now, but Bryson took a little trip. I don't really want to say what happened out here on YouTube, what he got into, but it was a really good thing where he ended up, I guess, as far as his job, where he's been. But I also heard he had a house fire, so I will say that. So I hope, everything worked out. I don't know if he was where he was when he got that job when his house fire happened, but I haven't saw him in months.
But yeah, in about 15 minutes, I'm going to end this. We're already at like an hour and 15 minutes. So
yeah, Reg commented on Dan's video there. Because he's a moderator for Dan.
See, that's what I was thinking, man. He said 60 plus years ago. I was like, it had to have been somewhere around then at least. So, man, I bet there's a lot of material the further up he goes. And it looks like he's probably got about 8 to 10 feet of sluice left that was built into the ground. So he's going to have to pick all that stuff up, or Bryson will. And then he's going to have to grind up all that stuff off. And, yeah, they're going to find some gold up there. I guarantee it. I look forward to it. I hope it comes out next Sunday at least.
It'll be a good one whenever.
Yeah, that would be so amazing, though, to have a claim and you just come across that, like something, all of a sudden the river washed out an area and you're like, oh my God, look at this. This has been there for years. It's rusted.
It would be
Anybody
really
would get
cool if we
excited.
had a inside person in Dan's channel in our chat that might release maybe a little something. You know,
What if Reg
nothing
all of a sudden
major.
comments 10 grams?
Yeah, you know, we don't know what that meant, you know, but we can
Yeah.
always speculate.
Reg is like, I'm not one to gossip, but 10 grams.
Yeah.
10 grams and Bryson pulled his back.
Yeah, they broke 3 come-alones in Bryson's back.
Yeah. But they got gold. They got
I
gold.
want to meet up with from that region is Pioneer Polly. I think he's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like all those guys, man. Andy Thrax,
Yep.
Moto. I mean,
Moto.
they all seem like good dudes, man. Yep.
They definitely got good gold to find. Oh man.
Yeah. Guarantee it. Scary area. Got bears and all that too. But I mean, if Polly can make it, we can make it. That's no diss to Polly. I'm just saying. He looks Polly just looks more bear attackable. If a bear was there, like a bear probably he wouldn't attack us as much as he would attack Polly, is what I'm saying, I guess. He looks more bear attackable, if that makes sense.
The bear would look at me and go, mm-mm. Look at Heavy and go,
Yeah.
Look at Polly and go,
it's just
yep.
Yeah.
Snack time.
That's my dude right there. That's my dude.
Target.
And I mean,
acquired.
honestly, the bear's probably going to look at me and get that disease smell like, probably get me sick if I eat that. So he's going to leave me alone immediately. He'll go right to the Polly.
You look like a bear.
Yeah. That dude might make me sick.
I just watch out because I think Polly's the type that'll trip you up just so he don't get ate.
Yeah, see, with the bear attack, you ain't got to be faster than the bear. You just got to be faster than your slower friend.
Yeah.
If you're behind, I'm sorry.
I'm really fast, but only for like 30 seconds. So after that 30 seconds, it's like I gotta outrun somebody.
What are you carrying a gun for?
Benzo.
Well, it ain't the bear.
You know,
Shoot your buddy in the foot first.
To a bear, but yeah, it'll do it to your kneecap. That was dark.
Hey, Benzo said safety check. Everybody check yourself. I'm feeling like I should check myself.
It's not.
You
well,
good?
it is after 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children's at?
In bed.
Mine somewhere's in Alabama. I don't know. He could be halfway across the country right now. I wouldn't
Mine
know.
are grown.
Check
Mine
this
are
out.
grown. I know where one of them is,
That's
but
Moose,
the others are grown.
next to my wife there.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Where's Nugget? How big's Nugget got?
We're trying to find him.
Moose is huge. Moose is huge.
Get back here. Nugget. Go Bama.
About half the
yeah.
size at the moment.
Hey, he's still big. He's only about what?
Almost
5 months?
Almost 5 months.
Yeah. Yep. Gonna be a big boy.
They're going up to bed right now.
Some dogs.
Oh, Dennis, how you doing?
I'll give you one guess where the blue heeler's at.
Right under your.
Under my feet, right under my legs. If I was to move them back, I'd hit her.
Come back.
She don't want me out of her sight since I got back from that trip. I mean, she's still holding a grudge.
It happens.
Red's just brought up the Schluvel video.
With a Schluvel.
You haven't saw that Pioneer Poly Schluvel video?
Oh yeah,
You-
I seen it the day it
If you
premiered.
have, you need to.
Yeah, that's some funny stuff. I loved it. And with that note, this
Guaranteed
is
to
about
never
to die.
make it to your house. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
I think earbuds are about to die, so let's see if he gets muted or not.
What if I just end up like, oh,
Hey, we need to start a poll real quick. We'll take bets. Does Heavy stay or does it cut him off? Will the phone mic work
don't know.
or will it not?
these aren't like my last ones. I know they take a little bit longer to die. The last ones I had, it was like, hey, they're about to die. Like a robotic voice would say that, and then they would die. So these are a little bit better.
Yeah,
They
every
last
time
longer,
I'm
I guess.
halfway done mowing, there's this robot sounding woman saying, low battery, low battery.
Yeah,
What are you telling me for? Just die.
yeah.
Right? That's what I don't get.
If I don't,
Is your phone will tell you 30 times that your battery is low and use more power to tell you that the battery is low.
and
Just
here's
to
the
kill
thing: why is the sound quality so much better? You know, you're sitting there listening to music, podcasts, whatever, and all of a sudden, as soon as it goes low battery, it's like the best sound quality ever. I'm like, why couldn't you do that the whole other time? You know, we're getting screwed. We're getting screwed, people.
They always get you in the drive-through. Always.
Yeah, always. Every time.
Every time.
Man, I'm getting the sniffles. It's cold out, man. I'm in the Midwest. And plus, I'm out of beer. So, you guys, I'll see y'all later. YouTube, I'll see you later.
See you, Evie.
Got the sniffles, man. I got to go, you know?
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, bro.
All right, man. All right, guys. Y'all take it easy. All right.
All right, man.
Go get warm, man.
All right. Later.
See you.
Yeah, Reg says smartphones aren't smart.
No. See, Reg can't work smartphones. His body doesn't allow him to, he can't use the screens. It won't pick it up. Or he breaks, or like his body breaks the phones or something, the best that I can explain. I hate it for him.
Yeah, I gotta have a thicker case on mine too.
I'm just rough on phones in general. I mean, but that happens in construction, you know. I mean, yeah, climbing in and out of equipment, you know, you forget it's on your lap with your earphones plugged in. Boom, there it goes, bouncing off the tracks. I mean,
Or you forget that it's on your lap.
yeah, I'm just never. I've made it a habit never to set it down on the tracks because you tend to forget things, or you set it down there and then get back in them and it's on the opposite side of the machine. You can't see that track, and then it's just. I mean, I've seen people lose a lot of stuff due to that.
I've seen people put their phones on the SkyTrack tires, and then I go to move the SkyTrack not knowing that their phone's on the tire. And
Yeah, same principle.
Done that.
Yeah, and in between the dust and stuff from our construction sites, I mean, if it's all dust or dirt dust, it's all rough on the hardware inside. So
My big problem is sawdust.
yeah, mine's mostly dirt dust, but here lately, it's been sawdust on a lot of more jobs.
But yeah, we still got 12 people in here. We're at an hour and a half. Well, like 6 minutes away. but that's awesome. Thanks everybody for stopping by and hanging out with us. Like I said at the beginning of this, I was planning on panning out some dirt, but it's just way too cold out in the shed. I haven't busted out the heaters yet, so.
Well, we got to show some gold somewhere. We're going to find some gold to flash up here.
You have those 2 key nuggets in your display case.
I do, and they're right there. I can hold up potential gold.
I could do that.
Yeah, get your potential gold, Charlie. We'll whip it out. We'll give them a little teaser of what's coming. We got a little 0.25 grams there. A little 0.30 grams here. Couple of bags of Benzo Gold Halloween pay dirt laying around. Some Mike Vendetta.
So I got this one.
Oh.
And then I got these monkeys.
Whoa. Those gold bags, they look familiar.
Yep, a couple more gold bay bags.
All right, we're showing some good good gold possibility.
That's what I'm planning on panning out, but it's just too cold. I'm gonna get yelled at for setting up the panning station in the dining room. So,
well, I do have partial of mine set up down here, so we could have possibly panned. We can back pan.
Nobody's do it next Monday.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I do believe we're going to try and do that on your stream next Monday.
Yes, sir, we will. Absolutely. So everybody out there, y'all stay tuned for what me and Charlie have stored. We've got a couple of brainstorms that coming. Us crazy brothers, you know.
I was hoping that my brother would have hopped in here tonight, but I understand it was his birthday and he probably had plans with his old lady, so I was trying to get him to call in and show his face and actually say hi.
Yeah, get the volume to work.
He does not talk. He is like the silent guy. Or
we can all get that way.
Man, a few words.
Man, a few words, but that's nothing wrong with that.
The only time you get him to talk is when there's gold in the pan. They're like, "Oh, look at
that." Yeah, everybody wants to talk then. That's nice.
Heavy says for a good idea, we should have Dennis call in with some of his toys he made up.
Ooh, good idea. I will have to see if
that would have to be for another night because we're about to end this.
Next Monday night.
Yep. I just seen Reg's post come up about those LXR bags, and I'll tell you right now, those things are loaded. I think one more of those that I got to do yet, and I was actually going to do a video on that one, but I did like the 4 other ones, and I just dumped them all together in one bag, and I was like surprised because there was like silver, crystalline silver, all sorts of different gemstones, gold in there. I mean, those bags are loaded.
We have an LXR bag right here that is loaded with all kinds of color and crystals and just all kinds of goodness. Nice.
But to get one of those LXR bags, you have to be a Patreon and join that Patreon draw that he does. I do not believe he has bags for sale, but if you want to try and get one, jump on his Patreon and tell him what's up.
Ooh, nice piece of silver. Let's see if we can get it in the camera.
Yeah, nice.
There it is, shining.
And I mean, there's different sizes of silver shot in there too. It's from bigger chunks to smaller BBs.
Well, see, I'm not a Patreon, but I won a giveaway.
Yeah, I
on
do
his
think
live.
does a few giveaways every once in a while, but your best chance to get one of his bags is to check out his Patreon.
Yes. You don't want to wait around and get looked up on a draw, but I've been sitting around trying to get a bag of LXRs for a while, so I finally scored it.
So he won a LXR bag from Jeff's stream. I'm excited. Seeing Refutis open a package of LXR today, freaking amazing.
Yes, and LXR is a great member of the community as well. I mean, you can't forget to mention that. He's always there helping everybody.
Oh, yeah.
He surprised me coming in there and giving a giveaway on mine. You know, that I was honored, very honored.
And of course, Dennis and Heavy are going at it in the comments again. You two need to get your own room or start a Zoom.
Did you see Dennis's gold hog setup in the message? Ooh, nice.
I got videos I got to catch up on.
He had 2-inch going in, 3-inch coming out, or coming over to the gold hog. So it looked like it was just thrashing some dirt.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
nice setup, Dennis.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. It was an awesome time. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Really appreciate it. Join us next week at Jeff's channel for the live stream, and we'll be alternating like this so we can get everybody involved and get them into the groups and talking and chatting. Stay tuned for panning these bags of dirt out, and it'll be an awesome time.
Yeah, tune in because there might be a surprise giveaway next Monday.
Ooh, is that happening Monday?
Mm-hmm.
One
of them.
Sticker out.
So we are going to make that happen next Monday. So there's going to be a very special live sticker giveaway next Monday. So tune in for that.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. See y'all, YouTube.